Outdoor Ministries, trying to get a few things done for a good friend of mine named Taylor Griswold. Oh yeah, don't let these things sit too long, because they do get to stinking. But get you some old plastic gloves. You might go through some things in life. Good Lord will let you deal with it. He'll get you through it. Ooh, yeah, smelling right. Oh yeah, that's real nice. But the good thing is, most of it's come out of the brain. Jaw come off real easy. Yeah, buddy. Been a long video here. Might have to send this in an email. My good buddy. He gave his life to the Lord. He went to John 3:16 as well. It's in Charlotte, Arkansas. It's called John 3:16 Ministries. It's a spiritual boot camp for men with addictions. I've been through addiction, alcoholism. You know, as a child, things happened to me, and I always wondered what it was. You know, why? Why did I have to go through this? Well, I always thought, you know, knew who God was, going to church, and I got to thinking, you know, why would God let this happen? God didn't do those things to me. The evil of the world did those things to me. See, once you come to know Christ, He'll reveal all those things. Then He's going to put people in your life that maybe went through the same thing. Don't miss out that opportunity. Tell them about what happened to you, because you might hit that special someone in where it really counts in their heart, something they've been harboring all their life, and God will make a way. Don't miss out on those opportunities so you can store your treasures in heaven. That's what God's talking about, storing your treasures in heaven, not these earthly treasures. He's talking about doing His will. You know, for all the bad you went through, all the bad you did, He'll make good of it if you'll just follow Him. Think of all that pain and that suffering you've been through. Once you find Christ, maybe you'll help the next person. And that's all we're called to do, is love. The greatest commandment is love God, and then love one another as you love yourself. Love your neighbor. Well, your neighbor might be the nice feller that's easy to love. Then again, your neighbor might be your enemy. But love that person. Not to reap fire or coals upon their head, as it says in the Bible. It's not eye for an eye. If you think that way, you're misunderstanding. And I'm not jumping on you. I misunderstood things like that for many years. And then even coming to understand what Christ meant, I still fall short. I'm back at Kinder House in Puxico, Missouri, because I fell short. And life was getting me. But God's not going to allow you to continue in that pit. You might get back in it. You may fall back into that pit. But God's going to pull you out. He's not going to allow you to stay in it. People, I really stress the issue. If you don't know Christ, try to find him. Because I promise you, he's not hard to find if you just look. Because he'll find you. All he wants you to do is to seek him. And just surrender it all. All those things that you want to say to someone, but it's so hard to say, you can talk to him. Then he'll allow you to say those things to others that maybe you've done wrong to, or maybe it's done you wrong. But when you do speak those people that's done wrong to you, you won't be speaking hatred. You'll be speaking love. And and we forgive them, and we truly forgive them. And then we'll learn to love them. I love y'all. Love each and every one of y'all. And I like deer hunting too. As you can tell, I'm sitting here skinning a hide off of a rotten deer head. But, kind of like my life. It was a rotten life that I was creating for myself. Then I surrendered to Christ and cleaned it all up. Y'all keep watching. Maybe you'll be able to see a little transformation in this deer head here soon. And I promise you, God will clean you up so much more than this deer head. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. You know, I've thought about putting things like this on YouTube. I'm not very smart at none of that stuff. But I'm going to say this right now. All proceeds will go to a ministry. And if it went to blow up like some of these people on the internet, it'll still go there. First off, it's something I enjoy to do. And why wouldn't I try to put it in the ministry where I found my life, or found Jesus through ministry? Oh, yeah. Woohoo! Stinky! This old thing right here is stinky. He's a big boy here. Oh yeah. He's gonna have to be bulled again for sure. Some that Dawn dishwashing Dawn dishwashing soap. And that stuff get all this grease out. Whew. There we go. There we go. buddy. Well, oh yeah. Alright. We're almost done for now. Throw him in the pot. Get him to boiling. Get some of this gristle and stuff off of him. Get him cleaned up real nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I know I better get this meat cleaned up out of this yard, or this driveway. Boy, it sure stinks. Alright. Yep. Oh, well, we got a little bit of membrane there coming off that. Alright. Leave her alone, Jonathan. Whew. Well, I hope y'all learned something. Maybe not a whole lot, but I hope most of all you learned something about Jesus and what he can do. He's done it in my life. He can do it for you. Love y'all. Good night.